Hi there, Andrew here. I love to be entertained, but I have no patience. So I give every new show I watch only one episode to hook me. Welcome to Debut Review. So, I'm sitting in a different spot because I'm working from home now, and I had to move an office full of equipment over to my table where I normally shoot these. So here we are on my couch. It's a nice couch. My grandma knitted this. She died. Very sad. Anyway, Beastars. In a world where beasts of all kinds coexist, a gentle wolf awakens to his own predatory urges as his school deals with a murder within its midst. I don't like the name Beastars. Maybe the show will change my mind on that point, but I, I mean it's a portmanteau of beast and stars, right? Beastars, whatever. So I'd heard of this show before. Um, I know that it exists, takes place in a world populated by anthropomorphic animals, in which tensions run high between the prey type animals and the predator type animals. Why does that sound familiar? And the protagonists are a wolf and a rabbit. So it's Zootopia, right? I mean, yeah, Zootopia was a fox and a rabbit, but still dog-like. Is this just Zootopia the anime? Well, there's this poster, but then there's this poster, which tells me the tone might be slightly different in this show compared to Disney's Zootopia, a movie that I enjoyed on its own merits, but oh, they didn't think that metaphor through at all. Oh well. So Beastars. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Um. Are we gonna have wolf bunny sex? Is it gonna be like violent, angry, uh, wolf bunny lovin', where you're not sure if the bunny's gonna get her head bit off? Be like watching praying mantises mate. Well, except you know what the conclusion of that coupling is. Hmm. Let's find out. I do not judge an entire series on its first episode. I judge a first episode on its first episode. And this sucks. A lot. It is nigh insufferable because everyone is an asshole. And I can't stand assholes. I don't like stupid jerk faces either. That was a body parts joke. Ha. um, so yeah, it's essentially Zootopia. A little darker because someone gets murdered in the beginning. Although the God, what was it? A llama or something that gets murdered. Uh, seems more offended by the fact that he's gonna get munched more than anything else. Really odd reaction. So he apparently already been bit because he's bleeding, and he runs into a auditorium, and instead of crying or screaming or running or quaking in fear or doing kind of what you'd expect before a big toothy monster devours you, he gets kind of indignant about the fact that he's going to be eaten. Which is an odd reaction. In Zootopia, the prey and the predators have been living together in harmony for a long time. If I'm remembering the movie correctly. I have no idea what's going on in this world. Are prey getting eaten by predators a rare thing? Has this never happened before? It happens in a school. It's one of the drama kids who gets munched. No one seems that put off by it. Like, one of the students was just eaten by somebody. Probably another student. Taking the day off of school? Nope. Are we canceling drama class? Nope, the show must go on. Odd choice. So, some of the students are suspecting the wolf because he's a wolf. I mean, there are other carnivores around, but Mr. Grey Wolf is being very leery, you know? Looking at them like this. Not saying anything. Not making any movements. Just staring. Dude. Don't do that. So, another woman is, she's rightfully on edge, and she's walking down a dark alley at night. And there's the wolf, standing there in the mist, not saying anything. And she's shaken like a leaf, she's petrified, she's, "Don't come near me!" And he slowly walks towards her. And she says, "Oh no, please don't eat me!" And he doesn't say anything, he just stares at it. And he ends up giving her a love letter from someone else, that the guy got eaten. Which is kind of touching, like, his buddy got eaten and never got around to giving his love letter confession thing to the gal he had a crush on, so he delivered it for him. That's sweet. But you're obviously scaring the hell out of this woman. Don't do that. Even I know enough not to be that creepy. I have enough self-awareness to not do that. None of that's really what I had a problem with the show, though. Those are just kind of silly observations. What I really had a problem with is all of the characters, save for our leads, the rabbit and the wolf. Although the wolf is like, "What is wrong with you, dudes? Just stop doing it." I think that's less a character thing and more of a direction of the creator's direction of the show kind of thing, where they're trying to, "Oh no, is he going to eat people?" It's like, he can't possibly be that socially inept. So, everyone's just really mean to everyone. Everyone's really snarky and rude. Everyone hates the bunny. For not really any good discernible reason other than the popular girl doesn't like her. Because I guess her boyfriend had the hots for the bunny. So now popular girl is gonna make life miserable for her, and it works because she's the popular girl. Everyone treats the bunny horribly because popular girl said so. Well, screw all these people. I mean, to the point where they're like throwing her furniture out of her dorm room, which is on like the 5th floor. uh, her roommate, who isn't going to bully her but isn't going to stand up for her or do anything, just sits there. No one will let her sit down next to them in the cafeteria. She can't really even eat outside in peace without people. The actual popular girl comes up and my boyfriend, la la la, and then knocks her food over, pushes her down, dumps a bucket of water, I guess, that she just happened to be carrying with her on her. The most popular guy in school is a jerk. I mean, an abusive jerk. Like he replaced the kid who got et. They replaced him in the play with another guy who didn't learn his lines yet because it's been like 5 hours. Although maybe he was the understudy and he was expected to know his lines by then. But still, he's like got him by the. He's like grabs him by the face and he's like, "You son of a bitch!" You know that I'm like, dude, fuck everyone at this school. I'm sorry, but I don't like anybody in the show. Except for the leads, who so far aren't really the focus. It's more of a focus on the world we live in, which is a little unclear, and what we are gleaning, nobody is likable. So, and then at the very end, the gray wolf sees the bunny and immediately attacks her, and ooh, what happens? I don't care. I don't care. So there's one interesting idea here. You know, the whole predator prey thing, putting them together and the social commentary, it doesn't work. At least I've not seen a story where they do that, where that actually works. And the problem really is predators prey on prey. I mean, it's not a stereotype. It's what they do. That's what they do. Predators eat prey. They do that. So it doesn't work as a metaphor. Unless you're a racist. Or are not really thinking clearly about the metaphor. Anyway, so there was one metaphor that I thought had some potential. In that the bunny observes that because she's small and adorable, men are drawn to her and want to protect her because she's this tiny, defenseless, cute little thing. But she's really not, and the show makes that clear. She has her own mind. She stands up for herself. She'll talk back. She's not, forgive the animal word use, but she's not mousy. She's well spoken. She's assertive. She seems to be a smart person. So she mentions that she's like, I am prey, in that perspective that men seek her out as something to be possessed and protected, and then they dump her to the side of the road when they are, oh, well, she's not a meek little thing with no thoughts of her own. And that's a really interesting take. I hope the show explores that some more, because that's actually an interesting take. That, using that, prey in a different way as a metaphor. I like that. That 15 seconds of the show, that was an interesting thought. Hopefully the show explores that more. But, yeah, I didn't really care for this. It's a CG animated. The modeling is fine. The animation is a little not very fluid. It's a little almost stop motiony. I'm not sure if that's a style choice or not. But I like the character designs for the most part. Although, eh. Yeah, no, it's fine. There's some really stylish things that they do with, especially the opening where the victim is wandering around in the dark, and the way they draw the characters in the dark. It's almost a black and white outline. It's pretty interesting. Music is unique. Feels a touch much to me, but it's not bad. I just feel it's a little overbearing at times. So, Beastars. That's a dumb name. I don't know if maybe there's a good reason it's called that. I don't know. Maybe that's like the high school football team's name or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's the name of the drama club's drama event, the Beastars. I don't know. So yeah, Beastars. Do you like it? I hope so, because it's nice to like things. I don't like it, and I would prefer liking it. But I guess since I don't like it, I don't have to spend 6 hours watching the rest of it. I can spend that time watching something else.